Hi, my name is Pierre Solomon. I'm making this video in support of all women that have been sexually assaulted. Yesterday, May 31st at approximately 1:10 p.m., a close friend of mine was raped by a police officer who was a member of the National Police of the Dominican Republic, also known as Policía Nacional Dominicana. This person was driving an official police vehicle with lights and sirens. They were in a police uniform with their badge, firearm, and all the related accessories. My friend was returning from a trip back home with a private chauffeur, and the private chauffeur was pulled over by this police officer. They provided the documents for the vehicles. However, when they provided their personal documents, they provided their Haitian passports. The police officer then declared, since they did not have any immediate proof of legal citizenship or status in the country, such as a visa, that they were declared illegal. And upon that, my friend, which was a female in the back of the vehicle, was forced at gunpoint to leave the vehicle and then go in the back of the cruiser of the police officer. The other police officer held the chauffeur at gunpoint as well to prevent him from taking any action. That police officer threatened to shoot and kill the chauffeur right in the middle of the highway and throw his body into the side of the road where there's forest area and grass area. My friend was then raped in the back of the police officer's car with the gun pointed literally to her head, and he choked her aggressively to the point where her body was bruised. And we have documentation and video evidence of severe bruising around the neck area and the shoulders. This officer forced my close friend of mine to give oral sex in which he ejaculated into her mouth, and he also attempted to penetrate and rape her. She told the police officer that she was on her period and that he couldn't and shouldn't do that. He then forcibly put his hand inside of her pants, ripped the pad out of her to verify that she was indeed on her period, and then he threw the pad in her face and then continued to sexually assault her. He forced her to take her clothes off, and he molested her breast, choked her, and forced her to give oral sex to him in which he ejaculated in her mouth. This happened in broad daylight in the middle of the highway. Why? Because some people think that it is okay to sexually assault someone if they do not have proper documentation in a country. Regardless if someone has proper citizenship or the right to stay, to work, or to visit a country, this person is still a human being and they have human rights. This person is still do not deserve to be subject to rape at any point of their lives. This happened in broad daylight. Guns pointed in their heads. I'm making this video because I want this to go viral. I want to support my friend. I'm going back to the Dominican Republic to try to get justice for my friend that was raped by a member of their police officer. My friend is one of many Haitian women that are constantly being sexually assaulted by members of the police force and immigration services. Yes, I understand that my country is going through a hard time right now. However, that does not mean that our women and our people are subjected or should be subjected to sexual violence of any kinds and any means. So please, I applaud you. If you have any power, if you have any information that you could give us, if you have any type of support that you can give us, please go ahead and do that. I would like this video to go viral. This is one of many videos that I will be making until we get justice for my friend individually and as Haitian women and for Haitian people as a whole. Sexual violence is not okay, regardless of your legal immigration status.